Welcome. I'm Father Kevin, and this is Alert to Good News. Here's a video reflection for Sunday, December 19, the fourth Sunday of Advent. This is a festive time of year, even with COVID-19 precautions. Houses, parks, boats have been beaming with lights, and Christmas music abounds. And so too do holiday celebrations, which reminds me of a story. A couple invited me to their home for dinner, and while they were in the kitchen, I asked their son what we were having for dinner, and the youngster replied, "Goat." I said, "Goat? Are you sure?" "Yes," he said. "Daddy said to Mommy, today is as good as any to have the old goat for dinner." We had chicken francese. Christmas ornaments can invite us to reflect on the true meaning of Christmas. The green of a tree symbolizes hope, and we are all hopers. Always trust in God's unconditional love for you and me, no matter what the circumstances. Angels sang the glorious news of the Savior's birth. Bring good news to people. Be good finders. Look for the good in ourselves, look for the good in other people, and look for the good in every situation in human life. A star symbolizes the fulfillment of God's promise of a Messiah. And so, let's try to keep our promises as God kept his promise. Candles symbolize Jesus as the light of the world who scatters the darkness all around us. And so, let's inspire people by living a life of integrity. Be a light to others. And Santa symbolizes generosity. Be generous with what we have, our time, our talents, and even our treasure. Yes, these and more can invite us to reflect upon the true meaning of Christmas, worshiping the Christ child, Emmanuel, God with us. In the Gospel, Mary visits her cousin Elizabeth. Both were pregnant. Mary with Jesus, Elizabeth with John. Elizabeth cried out, "Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb." This became part of our Hail Mary prayer. Yes, Elizabeth and her unborn child, John, recognized the presence of God in Mary. She was a living ark of the covenant. She carried within her womb the very presence of God. The Christmas story really began with the Annunciation. The power of God asked the Virgin Mary to believe that she would bear within herself a special child. Such turns in life can test our trust in God. But because Mary was so attuned to the presence of God in her daily life, because she was a woman of extraordinary faith, she replied, "Let it be done to me according to your word." And Mary's yes gave us the world's greatest love story. And that story, as it has come down to us through the generations, tells of a baby in a trough. It tells of a mother holding her child as her husband Joseph stays nearby. It tells of angels singing shepherds running to tell the child how much they loved him. Yes, it tells of a star guiding people across the wilderness and onto their knees to worship this child. John the Evangelist summed up this great love story in a single line: the Word was made flesh. Yes, John wrote, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Through him all things came to be, and apart from him nothing came to be. And the Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. Christmas means not simply God in Bethlehem centuries ago, but God within us by virtue of the life-giving waters of baptism. Paul summed up this truth magnificently. We are by grace what Jesus Christ is by nature, sons and daughters of God our Father. And that is God's gift to you and to me, to all of us. We are called to live a life worthy of that status as sons and daughters. And until Jesus comes again, we are called to be missionary disciples, bringing the good news to others, doing all the good we can, helping those who doubt find faith, those who despair to find hope, those who are sad and angry to find joy, and those who are sick to find healing, and those who are weary to courageously live the gospel, and those who are dying to find peace in God forever. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and may you have a blessed day and always be alert to good news.